Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Swedish Swag Science. I just discovered that today is our 5th year anniversary. So I just can't believe that 5 years ago we had our first post on YouTube. Now, so if you take a look here, joined April 22nd, 2015. Now it all started with this video, the Cell Theory song. Use make organs.
Organs!
Organs make systems. Systems make organisms.
Organisms!
And it just kind of happened one day. It was just kind of a thing I was kicking around and just recorded it one day and was goofing around and showed it to my class the next day, and they kept saying, hey, put it on YouTube, put it on YouTube. And I didn't really know anything about YouTube, didn't really think I really wanted to do it. But I did, and I'm kind of glad I did, because it really is something that I've enjoyed doing these past, again, I can't believe it's been 5 years. This one, Walking on the Moon, and let's see, the Moon Phase song. Those three I actually did, quote, live, where I didn't know how to record audio and things like that, so I just kind of filmed it with my iPhone 4. This one, the Plate Tectonic song, that was actually the first one where I lip-synced. And so that was when I got a program called Audacity that's free, and you're able to record songs, so that was kind of neat.
What comes next?
Check this out. New crust item, continental. Facts you need to know when they're not in.
From there, I started to do some classroom demonstrations, and then I started to do some screencast lectures. I used a program called Screencast-O-Matic, and some of them were pretty good, some of them were pretty rough, but they're educational. They're educational. Every once in a while I would notice something kind of strange, like this one. This is a lecture that I did on types of seismic waves, earthquake waves, and it has 8,700 views. To me, that's a lot, because when you look at most of these lectures that I have, 400 views, 700 views, it really surprised me. I mean, things like some of my songs have, definitely less than 2,000 views. Some of the songs have less than 1,000 views. This was our first Why Guys Reviews video that we did, so that was kind of fun, and that's turned into a whole thing. So I don't know how many videos with Why Guy. Really enjoyed doing those. The Erosion Song. This is definitely my favorite video, and definitely the one that gets the most attention. This one has 140-some thousand views, also has tons of comments, also has tons of likes and dislikes. So this definitely gets people's attention and gets people to either like or dislike it a lot. It also seems to be one that a lot of teachers, literally around the world, have had their students watch. I mean, I know I've had students from Germany, students from Australia, New Zealand, just literally all over the world. So that's really neat. This one also, a really strange thing happened where 2 years ago in California, a school did a assembly where they did like a Disney themed assembly where each grade put together a little skit or a song, a Disney song for their school, and the 5th grade class at that school actually did my song on stage live. Really bizarre and really neat thing to happen.
Erosion's gonna take sediments away.
Okay, the Conservation of Mass song, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song, 15,000 views, pretty good. Honestly, I really think you should have more. This is one of my favorites. It's probably my second favorite after the Frozen song. This one I really enjoy doing, and I think it's good quality. This one I painted one of the walls in my garage to make a green screen to do this one. A lot of fun to do, and I think it came out really well.
Conservation of matter. It's one Lavoisier.
He's a French guy.
Best not create or destroy.
Destroyed.
That is what he had to say.
Yeah, the French Science Guy.
Okay, this song, The Characteristics of Living Things. I had a lot of fun with this one. This was the first video that I used students in. And I really had a lot of fun with this, with the disco thing. The Cell Organelle song, this one was really neat because this one actually won an award. So Biotechnics Science Journal out in California, they had a contest, and this one actually was voted and won an award. So that was pretty neat.
Alright, let's look inside a cell. We see structures called organelle, cell membrane. Hold the cell together. Good stuff in, bad stuff never.
This one's my favorite Y Guys reviews. Y Guy gets his haircut from me. It did not go very well, and that's one thing I still kind of feel bad about, where I had the clipper where the clipper tooth was broken off and I didn't realize it, and when I was giving him the haircut, I was hurting him with it, and unintentionally, and I didn't really believe him. I thought, oh, okay, right, whatever. And so after when I figured it out, that I actually was hurting him, I felt really bad about it, and that led to a future video where we call it Y Guys Revenge, where I let him give me a haircut. All right, we had another video series called Shirley Strudel, and I thought it would take off a little bit more than it did, but I think it's a really neat one. This one's my favorite one, with the Pokemon, learning how to play Pokemon Go. You may remember that from a few years ago, where everybody's crazy about Pokemon Go. This is the one that really has been kind of interesting to me, where this song here about the classification of organisms, the Teletubbies song, 255,000 views, definitely by far my biggest hit. Go figure.
Domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order.
This next one, the Igneous Rock song, that was a lot of fun to do. This was our second Christmas special that I did, and it was definitely one of my favorites as well. It was really fun to be able to go to the Santa's Village locally, and they let me go in and film. It was really cool.
Igneous, interest in rock. Starts out as magma and freezes to rock. When it cools slowly, big crystals you'll find.
This one, again, is one of those where I'm just kind of like, huh? 65,000 views, pupil dilation, and it's an okay video, and I'm glad people like it. I definitely should have and could have done a better job with it, so maybe I'll make a new one in the future sometime, but it's okay. Don't really understand why it has so many views, but I'm glad. The Matter Song Lego Movie, I like that one because that was a stop-action Lego movie that I made. That was kind of fun to do. Made a little green screen Lego-sized studio to be able to do that one. That was fun. The Hog Rider song, also known as Johnny's song. This one was a lot of fun to do. I had a student who really loved Clash Royale and really loved Hog Rider, and so we made the song for him.
Hog Rider, stay loyal to Hog Rider.
Okay, so 2 years ago, this is when we had the Y Guys Revenge. If you haven't seen this one, it's you should check it out. It's kind of, yeah, my haircut did not come out well. This was our first Swiggity Swag Santa video that we made, bringing Christmas gifts to students in their classroom. It's a lot of fun to do. We've done it now, I think, 5 or 6 years in a row. It's been a lot of fun. 2 years ago, it's hard to believe, the total solar eclipse. This video, I really think you should check out. It only has 81 views, but I really like it, and I think it gives you a really good experience of what checking out the total solar eclipse was like. If you ever get a chance to see a total solar eclipse, definitely do so. All right, in this video we have our first sighting of Sweetie Swag Scout, the official yellow lab of Sweetie Swag Science. Okay, in this video we took Sweetie Swag Science and got him a bath, and I ended up eating the dog biscuit. Didn't intend to do that, but that's kind of what happens. And of course, here's Scout's first birthday video. In this video, we did testing a dent remover from Harbor Freight Tools. Just yesterday, Harbor Freight actually commented on it and talked about it on their Facebook page, so that was kind of neat. Okay, I just kind of had a few days where I kind of went crazy and made these name that show type quiz videos. It was a lot of fun to do. They were semi-successful. Okay, this song, the It's Volume song, I really like this one. Certainly has not been taken off at all, less than 200 views, but I think it's really good. Maybe someday, maybe somebody will notice it. Pretty good stuff. This one, the You Got a Parasite song, is definitely the grossest, and again, hasn't had a lot of views, less than 200, but again, I think it's good quality, and will help you remember things about parasites. The Elkmobile. Making the Elkmobile was a lot of fun. The Elkmobile is the exterior is all done. Last 4th of July parade, the Elkmobile is actually in it, so that was a lot of fun. It was on the news and everything. This year, we'll see if we have a 4th of July parade. I sure hope so. All right, the Quarantineville 2020. That one was kind of a bittersweet video where Y Guy was sad about his carnival at school being canceled, so we made our own, and that was fun to do. And another thing that we did during this shutdown time is we did a lot of little lacrosse videos for the lacrosse club as his season was shut down. Hopefully we'll have one, but we'll see. He was bummed about that, but we still had a little bit of fun with that. And my new favorite thing is Y Guy's Farm, where during the shutdown we have time to do and explore some new things. So we're learning about gardening, and we've made several episodes. I like them. I think they're a lot of fun. Check them out, and also hopefully you, our viewer, are trying some new things yourself. Hopefully this will inspire you. So here you see we're at Y Guy's Farm episode 7, still going strong, with hopefully a lot more videos to come about that, and hopefully a lot of good vegetables coming out of it, but we'll see. It's still an unknown at this point. And that's about it, folks. Well, it's been an interesting 5 years. I've learned a lot. It's been kind of neat to see the progression where I've learned how to do some editing, learned how to do some green screening, and I think my videos have improved in quality, and I know that it's been a lot of fun working with Y Guy and other people doing these videos, hopefully reaching people literally around the world. So that's always really neat that I'm able to do so. It's been 5 years. Hopefully things will keep improving, and hopefully we get a lot more subscribers. I'd love to get over 2,000, so if you have not subbed yet, please do so. And thanks for joining us. Let me know in the comments below which videos you really like the best. Tell me a little bit about what you like about them, what you'd like to see more so in the future. All right, thanks everybody. See ya.